Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our DBA Supplemental Benefits webinar. We're excited to launch this new opportunity for our members in providing some useful protection and help for your employees. It's a partnership with Combined Insurance, and Nate Pastic from Combined is here with us today to talk more about the program and answer any questions that you might have. So I hope you can learn more about what this offering can do for your employees and kind of enhance benefits on your farms and in your businesses at home. So with that, Nate, I will turn it over to you.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Nicole, and welcome everybody. I appreciate everybody jumping on this morning and taking time out of your busy days. So I'm going to start off just introducing myself. I've been with Combined for going on 9 years. It'll be 9 years in December, and just happy to be part of the DBA, supporting our farms. When I first started with Combined 9 years ago, it was farm to farm to farm, and we've been in business for going on 100 years as a company. So it's just this is probably the most exciting program and association I've ever been a part of, just because I live in Wisconsin. I grew up here, and it's a great thing. So happy to be supporting our farmers and the state of Wisconsin. We're going to scroll through today a series of slides and just really give everyone an overview of the program itself, what supplemental insurance is, and then hopefully be able to answer some questions that you guys have at the end of the program here. So here's just a little bit of background on the company itself. Combined has been leading the way in supplemental insurance since 1922. We've got 8.2 million policies in force as of 2020, pay $2 million in benefits every day, every business day. We're a Chubb Company, which is the world's largest publicly traded property and casualty company globally, $190 billion in total assets. We'll just keep scrolling through this, Nicole. So supplemental benefits, we're going to talk a little bit about what exactly we do as a company. So Combined Insurance, everything we do as an insurance carrier pays cash directly to our policyholders. So we're designed to fill the gaps in existing benefits and medical plans, help protect your employees, their families from the financial strains that come with unexpected medical expenses. You can see the statistic on the left there. Major medical deductibles have rose, staggering 179% between 2010 and 2020, and it just keeps going up and up and up. It's over the years, even last decade, it's just increasing deductibles, out-of-pocket costs, and I've seen our products and our insurance policies help tons and tons of families. So covering loss of income if you're totally disabled, which is a huge thing for farms, farm owners, the employees themselves. We're here to improve workplace morale, productivity, and loyalty. It's a benefit to the employees themselves. Most farms can't afford that I've ever worked with. Most of them can't afford major medical insurance. So this is you're able to provide an affordable product to your employees. There is a discount with the DBA. Just being a member of the DBA, we've pieced together really unique strategy for you to be able to offer these products to your employees. So employers and the challenges that employers face, we've got the everyday rising healthcare costs, enhancing benefits, just having a benefit program in general, attracting and retaining top talent, communicating benefits, which is a huge thing. So one of the things when I looked at the DBA and farms and my experience with farms was, large population of Hispanic employees, and being able to communicate the benefits to them is, a crucial thing when looking at, how would we roll this out to the DBA and what would make the most sense. So we have bilingual benefit counselors. We're able to come out, help with the enrollment itself and communicate those benefits to your employees. So improving the workplace morale, production, and loyalty. That's the end goal for us coming and this program for employers. So employees, the employees are a lot of times concerned about their high insurance deductibles, increasing out-of-pocket costs, limited savings. 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. having access to valuable benefits, and then understanding their employer benefits. So as part of the solutions that we're able to put together, we have a payroll deduction. This program is designed to come, to the employee at the workplace like a traditional benefit package would be, for any sort of business across the United States. Payroll deduction is, the method that we use to withhold the premium for the employee on a paycheck basis, and then you as the employer would remit that to us as a company. So the products are all group products. They're 100% portable. We're able to come in, provide these discounts to the employees. If they leave, they can take them with them. The communication, education, and support is a huge thing. Employees needs assessment's a tool that I've used for basically every enrollment that I've ever done with businesses. It helps the employees gauge, understand the products that we're talking to them about, and then two, tell us what their biggest concerns are as benefit counselors. So there's total compensation reports that we can bring in, the hidden paycheck, what are you actually spending on your employees on a year-to-year basis, the designated business relationship specialist. So we have, whole back office that supports me as an account executive, and I'm able to, support you and your employees and make sure that we're answering questions, supporting you, the claims, all of the above. The enrollment options, we have national enrollment teams. But we do have a team in Wisconsin that I've managed for the last 5 years, dedicated to working with farms. We've got bilingual support, and we're able to come out on site if it's something that the farm is comfortable with and you as a business owner are comfortable with. We'll do face-to-face enrollments. There's also telephonic enrollment capabilities. So the 2020 changed a lot of things for us as a company. One of them being face-to-face enrollments. So we've, navigated the COVID-19 pandemic with, a lot of different technology plays, telephonic enrollments, so on and so forth. So there's, always that option. Our preferred method is obviously face-to-face, just being able to work, closely with the employees and help them understand the benefits. And it's a huge trust factor on top of it. I mean, we're going to be there to help the employees pay, making sure their claims are being paid, filed, and so on and so forth. Sorry, they're Nicole. All right, so the premier solutions, we'll skip to the next slide here. So there's three things that we look at as a company as far as our value proposition goes. There's education partner, enrollment partner, and benefits partner. So those three things really tie us, that's our value as an insurance company to you as an employer. So the first thing being education partner. This is, us coming out, educating your employees on the current coverage and programs available, reviewing the employees, with the employees, their total compensation information, if it's something that you want to do, and then to help the employees make informed benefit choices. So when we talk to employees about supplemental benefits in general, we like to stick to what we call the 1 hour of payroll, where, if you have an employee that's making $15 an hour, we do not want to exceed $15 per paycheck per week of a deduction, just to make sure that, hey, the first hour that you clock in at work, you're able to bundle these products. You're able to take a disability, it's like a short-term disability product, an accident policy, a life insurance policy, and put it into this 1 hour pay. So the next 6 months of your income is there. It's if something does happen to you and you're not able to work. So that's the concept being, it's affordable. And we come out and make sure that the employees are educated with that process. We're gonna talk a little bit about total compensation reports. This is just an illustration of, if you have a major medical program, you've got Social Security that you're, work comp that you're paying for as a business owner. A lot of times the employees don't understand this, and this is just an added value that we can bring in if it's something that you'd like for us to present to your employees. So if you are, paying a large portion of the employee's health insurance program, maybe it's a value that we can talk to the employees about and make sure they understand like the actual cost of what you're doing for those employees. Maybe it's just a 401k and it's the 6% that you're spending on that employee. we can communicate that. So as far as a benefits partner goes, when we look at the benefits that we design for the DBA specifically, we've got a short-term disability program. It's either a 3-month or a 6-month plan. We have accident insurance, which covers an employee if it's slips, falls, trips, lots of different things that can fall into that category. But if it's a specific time and place that an employee is hurting themselves, it's cash benefits being paid to them if they're going to seek medical attention. So everything we do pays cash to the employee. It does not go to the hospital. It does not go to the doctor. It comes directly to them in the form of a check or direct deposit. And they get to choose if they want to put it towards their major medical deductibles, their out-of-pocket costs, maybe the lost time from work, making sure their bills are paid. So the benefits can be used to fill those gaps at no additional cost to your company. These are all voluntary benefits. They're all supplemental benefits. They're designed to, complement the major medical programs out there. So if you have a major medical program, that's great. If you don't, most of the employees are probably going out in the marketplace. Their needs are going to vary from one to the next. And, in the convenience of payroll deduction, as you can see here, we're able to just come in, offer this program, no cost to you. The employee picks and chooses what they want, and it sticks with them. They're affordable products and coverage, and they're going to meet the needs of the employees' budgets. So we've got accident, provides cash benefit that can be used to help cover unexpected everyday expenses such as out-of-pocket medical costs related to an accidental injury. So that's exactly what it is. If you've got, I've got 2 kids in sports. We have a sports package built into our accident policy already. So if you've got, 3 kids playing hockey and they're breaking bones, that policy is probably going to, be a pretty eye-opening thing when you look at it. Critical illness is a benefit that pays a lump sum for heart attack, cancer, strokes, and more. It allows the employees to focus on recovery with financial peace of mind. So if you've got, a cancer diagnosis that happens within a family, their focus is, what's the best medical treatment? The last thing that they should be worried about is, how do I pay my bills tomorrow? And that's what that policy is going to be able to do. It's, in increments of $5,000, so $5, $10, $15, $20,000 policies that the employee can pick and choose, whatever's affordable for them, pays them, a $10,000 check upon diagnosis, and that employee can, now focus on the recovery path. Disability insurance provides a benefit if employees can't work due to an accident or a sickness. So with, COVID being a huge concern amongst, employees, employers, that is a, great example of how we can come in and make sure, if an employee does miss work due to an accident or a sickness, we are helping replace their lost income. We can insure up to 60% of the employee's income. And, it's one of those things where you look at it, hey, if you're missing work, if you can't go to work, your bills are still going to be coming in, no matter what. That's not going to stop. You can't physically work, how are you going to pay for them? So if my biggest thing when I talk to employees is, if you take your paycheck away from yourself for the next 3 or 6 months, how is that going to impact your family? And is that going to be a concern? And if it is, maybe that's, the one thing that you'll take a look at out of, everything we're offering. And then life insurance just provides cash to your employees' family if they, lose their life unexpectedly. So as far as, added benefits and some of the programs that we're able to put together on, just a complementary benefit to the employees, we have a combined cares prescription discount program that we're able to offer every employee with the DBA, and, just meeting with us as far as, us coming out, educating the employees, whether they purchase a product with us or they waive the coverage that's being offered, they're still going to receive an accidental death and dismemberment policy. It's free for everybody employed at that enrollment at the time of the enrollment for 12 months. It's an $8,000 maximum accidental death and dismemberment. So if an employee loses their life in a car accident, their family receives $8,000. And then we also have Combined Connections, which is a digital offers. It's a platform that we put together as a company, a partnership that the employees are able to save on wellness, automotive, groceries, travel, lots of different things. So, discounts on gym memberships, things of that nature, that it's all at no cost to you. it comes with the program. So enrollment partner, this is one of the biggest things that we do as a company. So when you look at benefits overall, and when you look at enrolling a health insurance program or any sort of benefit program, what does that look like as a business owner? Who handles the actual enrollment itself, as far as communicating with the employees, taking the applications, sending the applications to the insurance company, making sure all that information that is needed is provided. We provide all of that as a service that we do as benefit counselors and as W-2 agents that combine. It's a huge value that we bring to farms and to employees. So we're able to provide the consultative needs-based discussions with the employees in English or Spanish. We're able to hold individual enrollment meetings in person or over the phone with some of the farms that I've worked with. A lot of the times it's your employees have to be milking cows. We understand that. We try to meet with them before their shift or after their shift to make sure that we're not pulling them away from their day-to-day duties. And when we do that, I typically will meet with in a group setting, hand out an enrollment survey, walk through that needs, each product one by one. The employee says, yes, I'd like to receive more information. No, I'd just like to waive. This isn't for me. It's totally fine. But we're able to customize a product offering that meets each employee's needs and budget. When we, use our we call it a 1-minute benefit plan or an enrollment survey, it dives into what the employee's needs are at that point in time in their life. And then we conduct the visits to provide the service support, address additional employees' needs, take the applications. It's, we take the whole workload off of you as an employer. You don't have to communicate these to your employees yourself. All right, and then last, there's 5 reasons that we're doing this. I mean, it's affordable, it's coverage that costs nothing to you as a company, it's flexible, the employees customize the coverage that's right for them, it's ease, the enrollment itself, we come out, we handle all of it, the convenience of premiums being handled through you as an employer. The employee doesn't have to worry about writing a check or having a ongoing deduction coming out of their savings or checking account, and the dependability is always going to be there with us. 100 years, I've been here for 9 years. I've worked with farms my entire career, and it's something that I take a lot of pride in. All right, so the next steps, if it's something that you're interested in, I always talk to each farm as a whole, and I like to learn a little bit more about the operation itself. How many shifts are you running? How many employees do you have? What would that look like if we were to come out, roll this program out to your company? So all your business has to do, honestly, is provide the employees access to the benefits with a group meeting or individualized meetings, allowing time for each employee to meet either before their shift, after their shift, and then deducting the premiums on behalf of the employees through their payroll. A lot of employers use QuickBooks. It's just one more line in QuickBooks, and we send you an invoice at the end of the month. Everything we do is in arrears, so we allow you to deduct those premiums ahead of time. It will not cost you a thing to set this up, get it started, and it offers these benefits at a discount through the DBA to your employees. All right, I'm going to open it up for questions, comments, and Nicole, you got anything for me?
Yeah, so just jumping back on here, Nate. At this point in time, if anyone has questions, please type them in your question box, kind of on your right-hand side menu. As you type them in, we will ask them of Nate. So this is your opportunity to really dig into what the program has to offer. So Nate, I'll start off with a question for you. I think you kind of mentioned this and alluded to it, but if you go out to a farm and a farm is interested in enrolling, do all employees have to participate in the program?
No. We we ask to have access to the employees just to say, hey, this is what it is. If you like it, great. If not, that's okay. The employee does not have to participate. It's all voluntary benefits.
Perfect. Okay. And then I know just from working with some of our DBA members who have already chose to participate, you really have some great testimony and stories out there of, how quick, after an off-farm accident occurred, how quick employees received cash benefits, to help offset expenses. So anything that you want to mention, Nate, as far as some of those stories and great testimony that you've seen and how farmers have been pleased with it?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I always tell employers, I'm a W-2 account executive for the company, so I have a great relationship with our claims team. If there's, ever a claim, something that happens to one of the employees and they need help with it, we're here. We have access to, the resources, and we're able to help the employee. That, shouldn't be a burden for them. They don't need to be the insurance professional and know how to submit the claim. We have a lot of different ways that you can submit, whether it be fax, mail. You can go online. We've got a great online claim center, and on average we're paying, like the slide said, $2 million every business day gets sent out to our policyholders, and on average it's about 3 to 4 business days that a check is being sent out.
That's fantastic, and that's really what it's here for. This entire program is just to help and support our employees. I know just in talking to some of our farmers and businesses interested in the program, one thing that's come up or question is how to get our Hispanic employees just kind of educated on the program and interested in it. Sometimes, maybe some employees have different values on where their paychecks go and how dollars come in and where they allocate those dollars. So what would you say in your experience of being out on farms has really helped with that education?
Well, the big thing is being able to communicate with them. I've talked to farmers in the past, and I don't personally speak Spanish, and Google Translate only goes so far. So we do have, bilingual support. We have bilingual licensed agents that, come with me to help with the farms, with the enrollment themselves. And we do have, Spanish material. So they're able to, read this as an employee that, might have a hard time understanding an English flyer, and everything's in Spanish. So we have both English and Spanish flyers and marketing material.
Perfect. And then as kind of a follow-up to that, a question came in here. Are there translators available at the time of claims as well?
Yeah, so we have a wonderful claims team. There is, a whole office of claims people that speak Spanish, and we're equipped as a company to handle that.
Perfect. So I'll just give a brief moment here if other questions want to come in. Like I said at the beginning of the presentation, DBA was excited to start this partnership with Nate and Combined Insurance. Nate's been doing a great job getting out and about to visit farms and businesses. So at any point in time, if you're interested in this program, please connect with Nate directly through our flyers. And if you have any questions about trying to do that, we at DBA are also able to help that. So contact myself, Nicole Barlis, Director of Corporate Relations, or our membership director, Dale Beatty. We all can help. And then in addition to that, we have a great member services team that's out visiting your farms on a regular basis. So any of us can definitely help get you Nate's contact information to have him come out and discuss the program further. That's pretty much all that come in so far, Nate. Any last comments that you want to provide?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times it takes 15 to 20 minutes just to kind of walk through it, in depth. So it's not a huge thing, pretty simple, very easy to enroll out to your employees. And, like Nicole said, if you're interested, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to come meet you. And I appreciate everything you guys do.
Perfect. And again, too, this is all available, Nate's contact information and a flyer about the program on our DBA website at dairyforward.com. So you can find more information about the benefit there. Again, great to partner with Combined. They've been able to support the association in turn So we're very appreciative of that. And overall, this group benefit is just a fantastic way for our employees, for our members, I should say, to support their employees. And again, it's not just limited to farms. So if you have a business that might be interested in looking into this beyond the farm, definitely reach out as well. A couple other things I just want to mention. We do have our annual Dairy Strong Conference coming up January 19th through 20th, 2022 in Madison, Wisconsin. So we hope to see you all register for that event. Free farmer registration is open through November 1st. And then keep an eye on your emails as well. We will be soliciting nominations for our DBA Advocate of the Year award soon, as well as nominations for our board. So with that, again, I want to thank everyone for attending, and hope you all have a great day. And thanks again, Nate. Oh, wait, oh gosh, as I'm wrapping up here, one more question did come in, okay. So I'll acknowledge one more question. Nate, is there a minimum number of employees that need to take advantage of the program?
3 employees. There's got to be three applications.
A minimum of 3. Okay, so pretty easy probably for most people to be able to participate then. Perfect. Well, with that was the last question. So again, thank you, Nate, for teaching us more about the program today. And we hope that you all reach out to either Nate or our team here at DBA. Have a great day.